Okay. I tried to stream the other day, and my internet kept disconnecting. But I'm back again, streaming. Um, this has been my favorite deck for the past few months. Um, it's Dragon Ruler, Primite. Uh, I feel like Dragon Ruler Primite is really good. At least in relative terms. Uh, brick in hand. Nebulous is a brick way too often in my experience. If I was playing like 60 cards, maybe I'd play one, but I also feel like once you go to 60 cards, it gets weirdly inconsistent when you start going to 60 cards. Maybe that's not weird. Maybe that's normal. I'm not playing this guy because he's kind of meh. And I'm not playing Here There Be Dragons because as fun as it is, it's an unsearchable card that, doesn't necessarily win you the game or anything. It's really cool to go into disaster on your opponent's turn, but doesn't happen often enough to be worth it. It's bricky. What else am I not playing? I'm not playing like any of the classic draw cards like Super Rejuvenation or anything. I'll talk about what I am playing. So I'm playing Red Eyes as my normal monster because there's only as far as normal level 7 dragons go, there aren't a ton. Obviously, Odd Eyes is out. There's not much use to the light and dark ones, so it's if I wasn't playing Flare Metal in the extra deck, I'd play Reran because he's fire, so theoretically he's better because of Burner and Blaster. But since I am playing Flare Metal in the extra deck, Red Eyes is the best because he can. There's some theoretical plays you can do with Flare Metal. Playing a small armed dragon engine, which consists of one each of the level thunders, one pile armed, and then I'm playing Miradora, which is kind of a hand trap level 7 wind dragon thing that works with the armed dragons, works with Tempest. 2 of each baby, 3 spectral, 2 of each baby, classic baby. 2 Redux, 2 Tidal, 3 Blaster, 3 Tempest. I am playing Grand Tusk Dragon in this deck to go off of this card, which is really good. And then, of course, Primite Engine at standard numbers 3, 3, 1, 1. Then hand traps. 2 each of the Dragon Rulers in the extra deck. Gotta play Zeus because Disaster gives your Zeus like 7 materials, which is insane for when you don't just win off of Disaster. Dragon deck. This card's really good occasionally. I haven't been summoning this card very often. It's helpful sometimes. This card can be really useful. So a lot of toolboxy stuff once you get past the Dragon Rulers. IPSP, Underworld Goddess. So, yeah, very toolboxy extra deck beyond the core few. Pretty much the standard inboard off of being able to summon 2-ish Dragon Rulers is Chasma, Eclipse, Seals, Drill Beam, Red Eyes, Load. But yeah, that's it. I'm in Platinum because Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get right into it. I say that as though I haven't been talking for like 5 minutes. Do I use any gimmick decks? I mean, not recently, but I do enjoy sometimes, like, playing something with, dumb win conditions. Can't really think of any that I've played recently. So this is a pretty bad hand. I mean, I've got enough hand traps, but it's basically just going to be drill beam, assuming I don't get ashed or anything. As far as like gimmick decks, I mean, you could almost consider anything that isn't like off meta or close to meta as a gimmick deck almost. But yeah, see, this is a pretty bad hand because it's just like, I mean, drill beam is really good. This is really good. This is really good for a bad hand. In the grand scheme of Yu-Gi-Oh. My sound's going in and out, that may be a connection problem. I've been having internet problems. What does this card do? Yeah, do I use any gimmick decks though? No sound now. Huh. No sound at all? Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, okay, good. I opened up my own stream and I was able to hear it, so yeah, it probably was on your end. Thank you for making me check that though, because I didn't actually check to make sure the sound was working or anything. But yeah, you wanted to know if I use any gimmick decks, and I don't really know exactly. Probably not. I mean, I honestly don't play enough to like experiment around with stuff like that, so I mostly just play lesser powerful archetypes a lot of the time. But I really like Suship, which isn't exactly a gimmick deck, it's just a bad deck. It's not bad. Lower power. It's bad in the scheme of meta, you know. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, I'm actually at a pretty good point as far as my hand. So this is pretty much the core of Dragon Rulers, is that you want to Xyz summon this guy. because this card is one of the most insane cards ever printed. Which, okay. So, you use this guy to send Tempest, and then you can just search any dragon monster. What's my hand look like? Okay, not that great. Probably this one. And there's something good. Fuelos, you know, shuts off. Except I think I did something out of order. No, it doesn't. It wouldn't have worked that way. Fuelos, you know, is dead after turn 1, so you can use it for Tempest and Lightning. Probably just add Miradora. And then Eclipse here is another good card. It does a summon. And it's a spell negate, a spell trap negate. And then I'll attack. I'll be destroyed by battle with card effects. Turn to a special summon. Probably shouldn't have attacked into that blindly because ninjas are very have a lot of flip effect type things. But this is probably good enough. But yeah, Chasma can use any of the main deck effects by sending them from the deck, and can use their discard effect, which is for Redux, it's Monster Reborn. For Tidal, it's a Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial? Yeah, it's a Foolish Burial. For Tempest, it searches any dragon monster, which is nuts. And then Blaster is a pop. So using these as a quick effect is real good. See, quick effect Blaster to pop. But I've tried to, one big issue is that there aren't a ton. I know this may sound weird, but there aren't a ton of particularly great level 7 dragons outside of the dragon rulers. So, like, it's hard to, it's a particularly hard card to splash, because, like, if you could consistently summon 2 level 7 dragons and Exceed summon this guy, and then send Tempest, you can search any dragon monster, which is fairly, which is kind of insane. Like, I suppose they don't have to be effect monsters, they can be normal monsters too. But it's like, it's the dragon rulers, it's some Red Eyes cards, which for that to be anywhere near consistent using just Red Eyes cards, you kind of have to make your whole deck a Red Eyes deck, and that's nowhere near what anybody would call consistent. But like, the Starry Night stuff isn't good. Armed Dragon stuff is meh. This guy like never hits the field. Hand Trap is never level 7. I guess maybe theoretically you could use like Synchro Monsters. So if you had some way to consistently make 2 level 7 Synchro Monsters that are dragon, and then you could search in dragon. But honestly, I don't know what... I've never seen this guy before. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not good, but it's cool. Alright, I'll do another duel. But yeah, the thing about making a deck that you'd need some like otherwise unsearchable dragon that wins you the game to make what I'm talking about be worthwhile. And actually, maybe I should look through every dragon monster and see if there's any one that's like really good to add off of Chasma, and then I could splash it into this deck. Because at the moment, I've mostly been using it to search Spectral. Yeah, Spectral. Or sometimes an Armed Dragon. And actually, typically, I don't use the search effect off of Chasma. I use Title's effect because getting 2 Dragon Rulers into the graveyard is often better than searching something. It depends on your hand. That's the thing about this deck. Even though it's fairly, hey, easy as that. Even though its inboard is pretty consistently the same, it is very hand dependent as to exactly what you want to do. But yeah, now that I mention it, I think I've done this before and came up with none of these are better than what I'm already playing. Well, okay, maybe not. So I've thought about trying to splash like Tenpai into here, but I don't know. First off, I don't have any Tenpai cards, and I don't want to craft them for something that I may not like. What's this guy do? But yeah, that could be interesting. Like, you could search this guy and special summon him and then fusion something. So there are ideas floating around in my head about how to extend this Dragon Ruler stuff, but it would probably just make the deck more bricky. Alright. Actual second duel, since that guy just disconnected before the duel even began. What can I do with this hand? Oh man, I've been seeing this card a lot recently. Of course, actually, I've been seeing it in Tenpai, so there's a very high likelihood that he's playing Tenpai. In which case... Don't know why I did that. Well, I do know why I did that, but I wasn't thinking through. Should have just left that guy on the field. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, okay. Metal Morph. Zoa. I don't know. This is probably a bad idea. Okay, if he had any Cashiers in hand, he would have summoned them. So... Maybe he's just playing the Metal Morph as like a level 7 extender stuff. So this is Red Eyes, I would assume. Oh, no. Metal Flame Swordsman. Okay. I have to plan to not die is the thing. Which, I mean, I think I have to summon him either way. Maybe I didn't have to activate that, but I will anyway. We'll set the Drill Beam. Make seals, and we'll summon Red Eyes. Although I probably didn't even need to summon Red Eyes because I have a Primite in hand. But that should be good enough. Because he's not targeting protected. Or does this card even target? No, it doesn't target. So I think I should be good. Other than bouncing it to the hand probably isn't optimal, because then he can use its effect again. Oh, he's not going to go to the battle phase? Okay, that's free. Okay. Kind of want to look at his deck, because I'm interested in seeing what his actual strategy was. Okay, it was Red Eyes-ish. What is this? Chaos Allure Queen. Okay, so he was trying to do burn Red Eyes stuff. Except I think he's playing way too many cards to do that consistently. Probably shave off. I don't know. It's just a bad idea generally. Wait, there's a card in there. What is this? Oh, okay, it's another Allure Queen card. I've never taken a look at these Allure Queen stuff. The new stuff. Yeah, he was trying to do a burn strategy, but not a particularly good one. I mean, I've tried to spam out 3 flare metals, but I don't know. People deal with it pretty easily sometimes. Okay, this is an interesting hand. Was up unoriginal username 23. Probably should have summoned the Primite first, because he's just going to ash this, isn't he? Oh, no. Labyrinth. Let's see here. Since I have Fulos, I could probably do 2 of these. And this is why I play the Armed Dragon stuff. I haven't actually seen it yet. Ooh, that's a good draw. But I'm going to go ahead and go into the Primite. Like I said, should have done this first, because Primite's pretty good ash bait, because the main Dragon Ruler stuff dies to ash, whereas the Primite is like a nice addition to the Dragon Ruler stuff. Okay. Man, I've been seeing a lot of Dominus Impulse today. Maybe that's just really popular in Plat, or maybe it's really big currently and I'm just not paying attention to the metagame. But that's fine to have been impulsed. I guess you want to play those Dominus cards if you can. Because they are really good. This deck cannot play them, though, because it plays every attribute. So I like to send Tidal. Obviously not all the time. Sometimes I send Tempest or blaster, depending. Okay. I mean, some people can get tired of you just comboing off, which I completely understand. Even though this deck takes a very long combo, it doesn't end on a particularly strong board off of that combo. I mean, it's not a weak board either, uninterrupted, because it's like a pop, 2 negates, bounce, pops. Yeah, there's a lot of things that it can do. But it's not like infinite negates or anything like that. What's going on? I feel like this isn't a hard decision to make. Okay. Although maybe it wasn't like Ash Blossom or something. Am I grinding ranked? I don't know about grinding. I'm just playing ranked. Yeah, it is ranked though. But I'm in Plat 4 and it's the end of the month, so, and I'm playing not a particularly great deck, so I don't know if I would call this grinding. But yeah, it's ranked. And I guess the goal is to see how high I can get. I don't know. I don't play often enough to. Oh, it's Yummy. Wow. In Platinum. I haven't actually played against Yummy since it came out. Or maybe I have, but not a ton. So I don't really know what it does. You're in Plat 3 with RDA, you get what I mean? Yeah. Shoot, I don't know what to Ash here. I probably Ash this, right? I don't know. I'll Ash this and hope that this works. But maybe I'm supposed to Ash one of the Yummy cards. I don't really know. I don't know what their cards do. You're in Plat 3 with RDA, though. Yeah. Okay, maybe you can answer this question for me. I see a lot of people playing Red Dragon Archfiend in Platinum and Gold. And maybe it's just a fan favorite deck that it also isn't, great enough to get out of those lower ranks. But why do I see so many people playing Red Dragon Archfiend? Maybe people just really like it. Oh, it's a new structure deck that was given out? Okay. Did I get that structure deck? I don't know. Okay, so it's one that a lot of people have that are... Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, Royal Supernova. That's yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see what... Yeah, I mean, if you've got a royal of is Supernova the big boss monster? Can't remember which one Supernova is. Okay, yeah, it's one of the big boss monsters. Yeah, if you have a royal of the boss monster, you just have that's your new main deck, right? Yeah, I don't have any royals. Well, I mean, I have a royal Fulos, which is pretty cool. But other than that, I don't have any royals in this deck. Yeah, the banish the entire board. Well, he's playing into my Fulos, so. Okay, what does this field do? What do these cards do? Special summon 2 yummies from your graveyard. He's got 2 yummies in the graveyard. Add a yummy to your hand, or draw a card, and destroys. Okay, so he's got a quick effect pop, which is not outstanding, but I'm gonna Lordly Load to get Drill Beam. Maybe I should have summoned Ether Barrel first. No, because then he would have popped the set Lordly Load. Well, no, that would have been good. Okay, but he's got Ash Blossom. You play it with a small Centurion package. Yeah, that probably helps, because Centurion's also really good, and Centurion's good, and it works well with Red Dragon Archfiend because they're synchro dragon stuff. No, I didn't need it in hand to use Drill Beam because I also have Red Eyes. Or wait, you can reveal the normal monster in hand, can't you? Yeah, you can reveal the Red Eyes in hand. But it didn't matter because he negated both of them, so it doesn't matter. Wait, what's he's summoning? He's doing that now? You didn't see the Red Eyes. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're not the one playing, so I don't expect you to know my hand entirely. So he's drawing a card, and he's... What does this do? Add face up onto your field. Okay, that's... Or wait, did he not use... No, that was already there. He summoned this one. Synchro summon. Okay, so you can synchro summon again. Play and pray. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Especially because I haven't played Yummy enough to actually know what it does. I mean, at this point, my goal is to just summon Disaster and banish everything if I can. Which is kind of this deck's going second play regardless. Let's see if he negates this or something. I don't know what the synchro... I guess I can look at the synchro monsters. So this one... Ooh. Okay, so use that one already. Or wait, are these not hard ones per turns? No, they are. Ooh, that's annoying. Okay. I mean, I guess I do have the advantage of it's very possible he doesn't know what my cards do either. Although my cards are probably a bit simpler than his cards. Yeah, I'm gonna send Blaster. Pop whatever this is. Kill the Lynx and I should be fine. You haven't played them enough either. Yeah. I don't know if I can kill both of these though. Oh. That's... I might be able to play through this. Okay, is this card... This card is not a hard once per turn. Field spell is the thing boosting them. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the boost. I don't really care about that too much. Yeah, I don't think the field spell matters. It is hard ones. Are you sure? Because this line here seems to only apply to this top effect. So, yeah, okay. I don't know. I may be I may be done. I may have lost. Depending on what he does. Although, if I can attack with an Xyz monster, I can summon Zeus. So, that's probably my goal. I wish I had more monster negates, but there aren't a ton you can even put into this deck. I don't know. I'll just keep playing my standard combo and see what he does. Okay. Is he going to summon the one that said bounce 2 cards? Because if he does, I think I'm done. Big Eye Yoink. Yeah, the issue with that, though, is that he would just do what he's about to do. So I don't think there's really any play. This is the one that said bounce 2 cards, right? Or not bounce 2. Flip 2 face down. Yeah. That's probably the end of it. But yeah, if I summoned Big Eye, he would have just done... Wait, he didn't... He didn't target both? Okay, then maybe I'm still in this. Because in that case... Okay, but he's already summoned all 3. So, or used... Or wait, no, he hasn't summoned the one he already had on the field at the beginning of the turn. What does that one do? Okay, he's going to summon it now. Oh. Did he time out? That's how you beat Yummy. Although I was about to time out too. Okay. That's kind of disappointed. I wanted to see what was going to happen there, kind of. At least the last couple of moves. But, I mean, I won, so... Yeah, we take those. I drew Fulos, so that's good. I don't know if he's planning to Xyz summon. I'm pretty sure he's playing a Synchro deck, but maybe he has an Xyz summon. Okay. Kind of sucks that it drew both titles. Because that makes... Well, that's not that bad. Because I can... Banishing Tempest is really good in this deck because you can search the Arm Dragon stuff. What's this one do? Okay. Goaty has always been a deck that confounds me. Because I've never been... Okay. I should be fine. Yeah, probably. I mean, I always feel like I'm going to lose when I play against this deck, and then it feels like it does nothing. I mean, I should be fine still, because I've got Pile Armed, and you think he misplayed? Maybe. Do I want the draw, or do I want to search? I don't think there's anything that searching will help me with, so I think I'll go for a draw. And then he negates the useless attack gain effect of Pile Arm Dragon because he doesn't actually understand what the card does. Sins for cost. MXC would have been nice at the beginning of my turn. Pretty sure negating that also negates the you can only attack with one monster this turn, so negating Pile Armed is a bad idea. Okay. I think I'm in a good position now because I can use Spectral. And he doesn't seem to have any more interactions, so that's good. I need him in Grave because he's the only one I haven't used yet, and then I guess I'll search both. Now see, a lot of the time, banishing against Goaty is not good, but I think he's already used all the banish effects he has, so I think I can go into Disaster and be fine. See, Disaster is the reason I play this deck, because attaching 4 things from the graveyard to an Xyz monster and then banishing all the opponent's monsters just feels really good. And then because Disaster's nothing but a big, useless guy on the opponent's turn, you can make the best Zeus of all time. I won't use it now. I was thinking I might use it just to clear that back row, but it's probably not worth it since he didn't seem to be able to activate it. Gotta go. Yeah, good having you in chat, Flame Lord. See ya. I don't know how long I'll be streaming. Probably not for more than another hour. If that. Oh, wow. Typhon. but doesn't really matter. Unfortunately for him, all he did was throw all my dragon rulers back in the graveyard, so... I don't use that effect very often. But searching Ether Barrel to have this Drill Beam be live is pretty good. Let's see. I think I want to go for the Dark Armed. Guess it doesn't matter which. No. Do what? What a very specific effect. During the in phase. Yeah, you're not going to get an in phase. Yep, okay. Yeah, I always get worried when I play against Goaty because it feels like they're doing a lot, but they're really just summoning one synchro monster on your turn, and that's about it. Let's see here. What all can I even do? I think if I grab Ether Barrel, I can at least have... Oh, is he going to negate this? Nope. I can at least have a Sphere's Drill Beam. Max C. I'm just gonna go ahead and do everything. Because I don't know, it's not terribly many summons. 3 draws off of Max Z. I mean, it's pretty good, but I think I saved that for one of the Xyz monsters. They're banning the Yugioh field spell, which kind of bums me out because I like Yugioh. I like rank 4 decks, so making it worse is just not fun. Was that okay? That was a special summon. Okay. I'm saving Drill Beam. I'm gonna Drill Beam whatever Xyz monster he summons, and yeah. Tornado Dragon. Maybe I should have drill beamed the node. But too late now. Oh. Okay, well, when I thought it was just Yugioh, I thought I might be able to win, but I don't know if I can beat Mitsurugi. We'll see, though. What does this one do on the field? Another reptile would be destroyed by battle or card effect. You contribute this card instead. Yeah, I probably can't. I probably can't win this one. Oh wait. Okay, it added to his hand. We'll see what happens. This may be the wrong time to do this. Oh, he had it. Did I already know he had that in his hand? I already knew he had that in his hand. I probably should have destroyed the Mitsurugi monster. Oh well. What's it called? Habakiri. Well, I think I misplayed, but also there wasn't a very high chance of me winning anyway. Oh. Okay, he hasn't won yet. So I've got one Dragon Ruler, I've got Primite. Oh, I think he has one. Because that'll special summon itself, yep. Alright, that's fine. I want to like Mitsurugi, but I haven't been able to... I haven't played this game enough in like the past 6 months to actually wrap my head around any new decks. Which sucks because like I've crafted Mitsurugi and I've crafted Draco Tail. So I've just like wasted gems making decks that I haven't played. But like I like ritual decks, so I feel like if I actually knew what the Mitsurugi cards did, like how to use them, I could do it. I could have a lot of fun mixing it with stuff, but I don't. And instead, I play Dragon Ruler. Okay. Let's see what he was playing. Utopia. Oh, the dumb Utopia FTK. Okay. Well, yeah, of course he would surrender if you go second against with that. So, also, I don't know how Tinpai works. But I was thinking, like, you could throw in one each of the Tinpai cards into this deck and have something that might be useful going second in addition to your other stuff. I don't know, it might be a waste. But I don't have any of the Tinpai URs, so I can't. I don't know if I want to try that. Ah, heck, I'm streaming. I may as well have fun. I don't think I have anything I want to dismantle though. I mean, I can dismantle that and that. What is this? Materia Reactor? Yeah, so those are the only two cards I really want to dismantle. I really care to dismantle. So I've got plenty of gems. So I can I'll pull a little bit of Tenpai and see how this form of the deck works. I don't know. I don't know the Tenpai combos though, so I got Pydra. I think I already have one of both of these cards, which is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I already had one of each of these, so that's too bad because you really don't need more than one. Yeah, that was kind of my idea. Have you played Tenpai Dragon Ruler before, Dragonite? But yeah, that was basically my idea of I'm more ruler with the yeah. So it sounds like you've played this deck, or at least have an idea of what it does. I've never tried it though, so okay. I think I need at least one more UR. Oh, that's not a good pull. I already have 3 of that, don't I? Yes, you've played it. Okay. So maybe you can help me with the Tenpai stuff because I don't know exactly. So you want to search this off of either Blaster or Chasma or Tempest, and then you summon that, and then you use that to summon Pydra, and then you search. Which card do you search with Pydra? Do you search Kaiman? I assume you search Kaiman. Or would you search Songen summoning? I've never played Tenpai. Depends. Okay. Well, I guess I'll craft the cards. I'm just gonna play one of each card because I think that's all you need. Field first. Okay, so you search the field spell usually. Oh wait, is Pydra not a once per turn? No, it is. So how do you search? How do you search both of these cards? Is there another card that searches? Or do you not need both? Do you just need one? Because then you can... Or would you normal summon Pydra? I don't know. How did I miss that? I don't need that card either. Although that's not enough to get everything, so I'll do another 10 pull before I dismantle anything. Overraptor. Okay. I'm going really into this. Depends on if you use them as combo pieces or not for ruler stuff. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see, I need 3 URs still. Raptor. It's 5. Is there a 6th card that I can dismantle? Okay. That was some pretty bad pulls there. Got like 1 UR several times. Alright, I'm gonna try this deck. And I'm just gonna leave it the same way. It's the same deck, just with the Tenpai stuff thrown in on top. Although, I'll take Miradora out. And maybe Grand Tusk Dragon. Nah, I like Grand Tusk Dragon. He's too cool. I mean, he's bad, but... Or he's bricky. But... I'll keep it. Alright, I'm gonna try this. We love Nut Buster Dragon, yeah. he does everything. He blows stuff up. You can discard him for a dragon ruler. You can banish him for a dragon ruler. He's just the perfect thing that slots into the deck. Ye old nutbuster dragon. I drew Kaiman. Oh. I assume this is Macrocosmos. Yep. So I want to deal with that somehow. Which probably won't be too hard. Because I just need to... Wait, okay. Since I have Kaiman, I probably... To deal with the I have to deal with the Macrocosmos, so I think I have to summon Chasma. Wait, does Chasma even work? Okay. I don't think... Chasma might not even work. Oh, but Dark Armed also won't work because I don't have anything in the graveyard. Okay, I want to see what happens if I do this because I don't think I actually have an out to his stuff. I want to see what happens here. Wait, I don't think this will work the way I think it will. Yeah, I just screwed up by doing that. I shouldn't have done that. I should have summoned something else. But yeah, I don't think this would work because I can't actually send anything to the graveyard, so... I think Flare Metal might actually be the best option. Although, can I summon something? Can I win? I don't think I can win. With Kaiman, so I'm just gonna end here. Oh, I could Zeus. Zeus is probably better than Flare Metal. Okay. I don't know. I probably just played super suboptimally there. Because I was thinking of like Beals instead of Soul Absorption. Huh. And I took out the one guy who would actually work here, which is unfortunate. The Doom Rider, I think, is his name. Have I banished all 3 of my blasters already? I have. But I can just normal summon. I don't want to banish any of my Tenpai yet. There. This will be able to deal with his field. This is probably what I should have done turn 1. Okay. Bounce that. We'll summon the Nutbuster. And we'll pop both back row. And this will be the oh, okay, it was a second Macrocosmos. Okay, and so I'll summon Ether Barrel. But then I think I just go into the battle phase, don't I? Or do I wanna bait out Ash Blossom or something? Crisis averted, yeah. See, playing him in my deck was a good idea, so I was wrong to almost take out Grand Tusk Dragon. Okay, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point because I can just like I can use Kaiman in the battle phase and start tearing things up. Although he has 12,000 life points, so I don't know if... So I probably need to get as much attack points as I can on field. Probably just Chasma. Okay, so do I want to add a Tenpai here? I think I've already normal summoned, so I can't... So they all have quick synchro... No. This one doesn't have a quick synchro effect. But the other 3 do? No. These 2 have quick synchros, these 2 don't. No, this one does also. Does this? So this is the only one that doesn't. Add yellow or white for field. Okay, I think I've already normal summoned though. Yeah, because I summoned Ether Barrel, so I have to add this guy. Now hopefully he just surrenders so that I don't have to actually figure out how Tenpai works. Then I summon this guy for the field spell. Red summons from deck, yeah. Do I want to do this? Does it matter? Because I don't know. I'll go ahead and... Maybe I shouldn't have done this. I don't know. I'll add the red one. Discard that. Oh, and I can special summon it from my hand. And then... Guess I go into the battle phase and start attacking. I don't think I can actually use Kaiban. I think I've already gone through all the Tenpai monsters. Add green with Kaiban.